This work is a result of thinking about representations of orthodox heterosexual romantic love in Western European arts and culture. I became interested in the prevalence of games and gaming in these representations, particularly games of chance and competition. These images can be seen to make both moral and economic judgments about their subjects, giving us tantalising insights into romantic conduct and its codification. And while I look at examples from 17th century genre painting, I also trace these romantic games to the Middle Ages, where we find the aristocratic origins of what we've come to know as modern romantic love. I consider how these games protect and consolidate patriarchal alliance, subordinating women to the status of prize or object, and I also consider the relationship of such games to equivalent conducts today. My name is Mackinnon. I'm the author of Love, Games and Gamification, which has been published in Theory, Culture and Society. A number of contemporary authors refer to the gamification of romantic conduct on digital apps and platforms. Gamification refers to the addition of game-like practices to areas of life not usually associated with gaming, and especially that encourage play without end or determination. Such practices are obviously incredibly lucrative for the digital corporations that stand to benefit from them, while also undermining perhaps the seriousness of these digital propositions through play. Games of chance and competition can be especially interesting if we consider several claims made by Roger Colwell that games take place in a space suspended from the everyday, and that they may engender a lack of personal responsibility. These considerations can give insight into the more serious nature of gaming in the context of human intimacy. The paper explores the economization of chance in the 17th century, leading to an obsession with statistics in the 19th century, as has been discussed by a number of authors, and the increasing collation of data that is used to predict and nudge human behaviour. Today, digital apps and platforms facilitate compulsive, even addictive forms of play, in which digital corporations aim to anticipate our desires before we even know them ourselves. We can understand these practices in the context of neoliberalism and also in relation to playful patriarchy.